I'm going to show you how to set a summative assessment task from the calendar in Toddle, because I think this causes people a few different problems. So here you see, I've got the calendar showing all of the different things that are happening for all of the classes in a particular grade level. And I want to schedule a task so that it doesn't conflict with things that students have in their other classes. So here I see Wednesday the 18th. That looks like a good fit because it's between these other things that are happening, and this is a holiday week we have at school, which is why there's nothing going on there. So on this date, I'm going to click on the date. I'm going to create my summative assessment, and it's going to select my usual classes. Let's say I'm going to do this one. You select the class that you want it for. This is my example assessment. This is going to be probably A. All right. We'll go with our biology unit. Again, I'm going to select a length of time. Instructions here. Pretty straightforward. Again, add the audio description if you want to be inclusive. Outline how the task relates to the unit's concepts and global context. Right. Resources, you can give them a submission template if it's something that they're going to be working on over several days. I wouldn't do that if you're for something like a test. Okay. You want this little button right here for the assessment tool. And you go to your MYP criteria-based rubric, and it will give you options of what has already been chosen for this unit, what the objectives are for the unit. So you select the strands that you want, you create it, and what it will do is it's going to generate a rubric for you. And if you want, you can edit this and say, about the scientific method. This is where you can put your task-specific clarifications directly into the rubric. So if you want to do that, you're welcome to. On your learning goals, pick out your subject standards. Right. This is a biology unit, so I've got that. All right. And so then I'm going to assign it. I've got all of my students who are listed right there. Here's the date, there's the time, and I'm going to assign it, give it a little bit of time to pop up. It should appear right here on your calendar. Now, if I go into that unit on this one and I scroll down and I find my assessment tasks, I've got my example assessment A is right here. If I look at that assessment, it's now affiliated with that unit. And so I can edit it from the other side as well. I hope that's helpful. A lot of people found that confusing when we first started using Toddle.